Hi there, welcome back. Hope everyone had a great week. In this video, I will be showing you how to make a box that is perfect for packaging notebooks. To create this box, I will be using Cricut Design Space, a Cricut Maker, and similar techniques from my previous box tutorials. If you sell notebooks and you're looking for a way to package them, you will want to watch this video. If you're ready, let's start. Open Design Space and start a new project. Select a square and make the size 9 by 0.5. Place it on the X at 1.25 and the Y at 0. Select another square and make the size 10 by 6. Place it on the X at 0.75 and the Y at 0.5. Select another square and make the size 11.5 by 0.5. Place it on the X at 0 and the Y at 6.5. Select another square and make the size 10 by 6. Now since we already have a square that's 10 by 6, I'm just going over to the layers panel to choose that square and to duplicate it. Place it on the X at 0.75 and the Y at 7. Now we can select another square and make the size 11.5 by 0.5, or choose the one we already have here and duplicate. Place it on the X at 0 and the Y at 13. Now that we have all the squares that we need, I'm going to select all, and then I'm going to weld all the shapes together to form one shape, which will be the base for our box. Now I'm going to change the color to white, just for a better view. And now I'm going to reduce the size so you can see. Now I'm going to start adding the score lines. The first thing I'm going to do is select a square. And I'm going to make the size 9 by 12.5. Now I'm going to convert this square from a cut to a score. So I'm going up to Operation and change it to a score. Now I'm going to place it on the X at 1.25 and the Y at 0.5. Now select a score line and make the size 9. And rotate it 90 degrees. Place it on the X at 1.25 and the Y at 6.5. Duplicate this score line and place it on the X at 1.25 and the Y at 7. Now select another score line and this time make this 1.5. Place this one on the X at 1.25 and the Y at 13. Duplicate this score line And place this one on the X at 10.25 and the Y at 13. Now the final step for the base of the box is to just add the cut lines. We need a total of 6. Okay, so now I'm going to select a score line, convert it to a cut line because I don't want it to score, I want it to cut. I'm going to make the size 0.5 and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees and I'm going to convert it to a cut from a score. Now I'm going to place this one on the X at 0.75 and the Y at 6.5. I'm going to duplicate, place this one on the X at 0.75 and the Y at 7. Duplicate again and place this one on the X at 0.75 and the Y at 13. Duplicate again. Place this one on the X at 10.25 and the Y at 6.5. Duplicate again. Place this one on the X at 10.25 and the Y at 7. Now duplicate one last time and place this one on the X at 10.25 and the Y at 13. Now at this point the box is complete. Due to the layout size, as you can see, the total layout size is 11.5 by 13.5. You're not going to be able to print this box out seamlessly. You can draw or write using the pens, or you could use a stamp. Now I'm going to add text to the front just to show you what it looks like. I'm going to be using the font Cricut Sans, the style, writing, and the font size 16. I'm going to add space between the letters. Rotate it to 70. And I'm going to place it on the X at 3.5 and the Y at 2.18. All that's left to do is select all and then attach. Now, some information to keep in mind. The approximate size of this box put together is 6 by 9 inches. The total layout in Design Space is 11.5 by 13.5, as I mentioned earlier. The maximum width and length that Design Space will allow for cutting using the 12 by 24 mat is 11.5 by 23.5. With that in mind, this box is at the maximum width that Design Space will allow for cutting. Anything over that, you will not be able to cut. Now I'm going to select Make It, and I'll be back to put it together. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed what I've shared, like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a comment if there's a topic you'd like to see. Remember, appreciate your progress, keep improving, and I'll see you in the next video.